Hi all, Kat back again. I've just subscribed to create557's channel and she's hosting a Oops, I'm over 100 subby challenge, and when I watched the video for it I thought it was such fun and such a good idea. I thought I'd have to give it a go. So I'll have a link in the description for her page, and you should go check it out and maybe you can have a go at the challenge as well. You can win a beautiful milk glass bowl. That's the prize for it, so well worth entering. So all you have to do for this challenge is answer some questions. And so first question was, what is your favourite quote? My favourite quote I've actually got on a magnet that I got in England from the birthplace of Shakespeare, because it's a Shakespearean quote, and this is it. See if you can read that one. This above all to thine own self be true. And that's an important one for me because as a kid growing up I was very much an individual and you know, being young people and teenagers, most of the people around me thought it was a bad thing that I had my own style, I had my own way of doing things and sort of didn't conform the way I was supposed to. And that's carried through to me as an adult. I tend to just do the things I want to do and am not fashion conscious as to what's important for the time for everyone else. It's just what makes me happy and what makes my family happy. So it's held true, this quote, for me for a long time. So that is my favourite quote. The next question was, why did you choose your YouTube name? So my YouTube name is Kat Lumu. And the short and boring answer to that question is, it's the first letters of each 3 parts of my name. Kat for Katrina, etc. The slightly more personal part of that is that before I was married, my friends used to abbreviate my name to Kat Lu P, because my last name started with PI, so it was the same just with PI instead of MU. And of course that sounded like Kat Loopy, which everyone thought was hysterical. And so that name sort of stuck, and that was my username originally for YouTube, but I lost that profile somehow, and so I had to make a new one. And so I went with my married version of the name, which is Kat Lumu. So kind of a personal fun story for me, probably not quite so exciting for everyone else. The next question was, what's the story behind your given name? Well, there's no exciting story. My name's Katrina. There's no exciting story about it, unfortunately. The only thing even relatively exciting is that my parents were happy to be able to name me Katrina because I'm the 3rd child and I have 2 older brothers. So just the fact that I was a girl made them pretty happy, I think. And the last question, something I keep nearby while I craft and watch and make videos that makes me happy. And I think this is just the most gorgeous question. And I have a few things. Because my craft desk is pretty much next to my kitchen, and my fridge, which is next to me, is full of the things that I want close to me when I craft. But firstly and most importantly is this is always with me when I'm crafting. I haven't spilt it on any of my projects yet, knock on wood. But I expect to at some point because I am a bit of a klutz. So my cup of tea in my Tim Hortons mug that I got when I was overseas, this is always with me when I'm crafting. Another thing that's always with me is these type of things, because it gets rotated every couple of weeks or more often, depending on how often we get them. And that is what Chloe's brought home from school, or what she has done at home, whatever else. It gets stuck up on my fridge. And there's always something fun. So you got your flowers. I don't know who these are. I forgot to ask her who these guys were. I just love the fact she loves writing her name. She writes her name all over the place. But for some reason on this particular piece, she decided to write her name backwards, which I think she did a pretty good job. Yeah, I don't know why. She never writes backwards, even when she first started writing. She never really did her letters backwards, so she just obviously decided to give that a go. Oh, this is the other one. And this one says, to Mum, Dad and Poppy from Chloe. So that's just absolutely adorable. She's 3, by the way. So, yes. And the other thing that makes me happy that I have nearby is what holds my beautiful pieces of artwork from my daughter to the fridge. Because I have a collection that I've just noticed when I've come to bring them down that they're quite out of control, is my magnets. And they're my magnets from my travels around everywhere. So we've got some from America. Now this is only a portion of them, there's a lot more. There's Canada, we've got Europe, which I've, oh dear, I thought I'd culled them down so there wasn't so many. Apparently I didn't do a very good job. So they're all different places in Europe. Oh, we're out of frame already. And then, oh, more Europe. Yeah, so as you can see, it's a little bit of an obsession, and everywhere I go, Fiji, I have to get some. And here's some local ones. That's Dubbo Zoo, Old Dubbo Jail, and that's the National Dinosaur Museum in Canberra. So that's the other thing that I have nearby when I'm crafting, because it makes me really happy. Because I can just look at them and I can get inspiration thinking about the places I've been and the things I've seen, or just as memories is beautiful. So I think that answers all the questions. Like I said, I'll have create557's information in the description, so you can check it out and maybe give it a go. And I shall talk to you all very soon. Thanks very much for listening. See you guys later.